Hey fishos, we've got a lot of activity around us. Just talking to my old mate Maso down the Compleat Angler in Lavington, and he tells me that Dartmouth is just absolutely firing at the moment. Everyone's catching trout down there. Flat lining, down rigging, lead lining, doesn't matter. Don't need to fish deep because they're getting plenty flat lining, so it's worth getting some quality fish. The streams are still a little bit high, but bait fishing and getting a few others, just flicking lures around and that sort of thing down in Vic. But the Hume Weir, how special's that place? Fished it a few times myself lately and it's just amazing. A lot of big redfin. If you want to go and chase some trout and some yellers, they're on the go too. As you've all seen, those big trout are there in big numbers at the moment. So most people are catching one or two or three for the day. Some people are catching more, so it's worth the effort. Reddies, can't beat it, and there's some quality redfin, I can tell you now. The last few trips have been about 30 feet down, just trolling with tadpole type lures. Well, tadpole lures, the CC tadpole, can't beat the thing. Getting a bit hard to get at the moment because we can't keep up with them, but they are catching plenty of fish on them. So it's looking real promising. Down below the Hume Weir, getting some nice trout, a lot of big trout down there. You can get down there reasonably safe at the moment and flick a few lures around. Lead fish or Tassie devils or soft plastics, doesn't seem to matter, but they're getting plenty of big trout, up to 8-9 pound. Happy with that, I can tell you now. Haven't had reports from Wagga, which we expect this time of year. The river here is starting to fish all right. It's down a bit over 3 metres, or around that 3 metre mark now. Water temperature's up over 15 degrees. That's why it's kicked into gear. I'm not going to say it's good. It's okay. It's up and down too much still. When it settles, it's going to be an amazing little bit of water. There's a few yellows getting caught down below Barrenbed, so that's worth the effort. And Bundidgery Channel is looking quite promising. Some nice yellows coming out of there. So it looks real good at the moment. So we're real happy with that. Getting a bit of activity out of the Tumut River, but it's a bit high as we speak at the moment, so it's going to be hard. Blowering Dam, firing, it's big. A lot of redfin coming out of Blowering if you want to target reddies. There's a few yellers and a few cod coming out, but the redfin scene up there is great. Talbingo, some very nice trout. Best time I haven't seen Talbingo this good for a lot of years. Some nice trout coming out of it, some good reddies. Sioux City End seems to be pretty consistent, so it's good. Yukonbean, Tentangra, Jindabyne, all fishing okay. Tentangra's a bit on the slow side though, but the rest of them are okay. Burrinjuck, very mediocre at the moment. Not a great deal of activity at all, which is disappointing, but it will fire up in the near future. Just need a little bit more warm weather by the looks of things. So we've got enough activity around us to keep us excited. That's the Compleat Angler's Fishing Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.